opted to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Edmonton's got it near the point. And that slides right out to center ice. Kulak's got the puck in his own zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Florida's got it and they're on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Edmonton's got a great opportunity here on the power play.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
The Oilers carry it along the wall. Turned aside by Bobrovsky. Quick pass to Nurse. And that puck leaves the zone. Here's the chance. All alone. Clutch City, what a save.
Well, goaltenders have to have a ton of patience as well. They want to make sure that they're outweighing the shoot.
Save on the penalty shot.
I think he had a book on the shooter here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he makes a brilliant save.
Milson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And now it's grabbed by Tkachuk. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's just out of reach. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Oilers win the defensive zone face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And he slides it quickly to Ekholm. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Scores! The Panthers play it along the boards. Slides it across.
out all the time, James, but in overtime, that huge opportunity to finish it off is missed.
Takes it into the slot. Gets stopped and play continues.
Oh, yeah, the game on his stick, James. He wants that opportunity again, but instead, they play on.
Great save from in tight.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Panthers once again send out their power play unit.
What a time in this game to have a power play opportunity in overtime. The coaching staff has to settle their team down, make sure they're ready to go here so they can execute and capitalize.
Shot! What to stop? Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And now he tries to get it across to Luosterainen. Excellent stick work on the play. Stops him with a glove. Brown's got it in the defensive end. Maintains control of the puck. And he loses control here. Right in front of the officials' eyes, and the hand is in the air.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trick because you weren't moving your feet.
Florida's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he makes that save as well. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. The Panthers once again send out their power play unit. What a golden opportunity here.
Well, another penalty in overtime. That's a two-player advantage for the opponent. The PK just have to survive this one.
Quick feed to Barkov. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Looking to end it. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And he takes the feed. Quick shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Arvidsson swooping in on the attack. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Klingberg's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. Throws one up to Brown. The Oilers play it along the boards. No room for that one to get through.
Kulak made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Poked away in the offensive end. Tees him up. Stones him on the one-timer.
Luosterainen's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
A critical draw here.
come true. And this is the anticipation. You know that there's an order that they're aware of, but we aren't. Can't wait to see it.
And here comes Cap, the engine, the lifeblood, the heart and soul of this squad. He's finally a Stanley Cup winner.
Yeah, for the first time to be able to hoist that cup is an incredible feeling. I can just imagine the emotion that's circulating through his veins. But he has done everything for this team, both on and off the ice. This is a deserved and earned moment.
Entire career for this grizzled veteran finally getting his mitts on the cup.
And the emotion is written all over his face, but I love James is watching the emotion of all of his teammates as he was able to hoist it.
They are basking in this Stanley Cup victory right now. If it wasn't for his performance, how good was he?
He was outstanding offensively. And you know, he just found a way. Every time the game got tough, he elevated the game and everyone else jumped on board. And look at this, now they're all hoisting the cup.
Oh, smiles here as he takes the cup for a skate, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and there's a reason why everyone sticks around for this moment, because they want to see everyone touch the cup. Why? Because no matter what your role was, you were a part of a team that will hold the bond together forever.
And they're going to huddle up as a team and get one last picture with the Stanley Cup.
Commemorative photo. And I'm telling you, this is going to last. This party's going to go right to the dressing room. You can see them hugging. They're smiling. They're crying. Families around. I mean, this is the moment that you dreamed of. You got to soak it all up.
Cheryl, this is going past the dressing room, this party.
Way past.